Hey guys, and welcome to another 5-minute reviews, and today we're doing the lower decks. So I don't do soft covers, and my exception to this, as you guys will know, is if I don't think it's gonna get a hardcover. And unfortunately, this IDW, I don't think this is gonna get a hardcover. So you know, like Godzilla's got a lot of, there's quite a few Godzilla books that would make really nice hardcovers, and it's just not happening. So, you know, here we are. But to, you know, cut this down to what you need to know, this is brilliant. The guy who wrote this, Ryan North, I would assume, knows his stuff. He knows Star Trek. And it gets even better than that. I mean, I haven't looked into him or anything, but he knows these characters. I don't know if he's a writer on the show. I honestly don't know. But the truth is, when I'm reading this, their voices are in my head. The way they're saying it, in my head. And that's a very good thing. Because you can't do that when the writing doesn't fit the characters. You know, even Badgie, you know. Essentially, the story here is one planet, two civilizations. One is advanced, one isn't. Wants to join the Federation. Bunch of stuff happens, you know, the usual. But it's very freaking cool. It takes from a bunch of different themes across different Star Trek episodes, and it works. It just works, and it does what the show does. It does what the show does, which is it shows you the life of your average day group of, you know, people who aren't, you know, on the flagship. You know, this isn't the best of the best. Let's be honest, a lot of the time, they're not even the best of the lower best. You know? And it's brilliant. It's brilliant. If you like lower decks, I think you will enjoy this. Like, it's that good. And in the same way that the writing reflects the show's characters, the same thing can be said about the artwork. See what I mean? So it's a double props here. It's props to the artist, in this case Chris Fenoglid or Fenoglio. Not sure if that's a D or a no. But the arc is just so nice, crisp, clean. It looks like it's out of the show. It's just so good. And once again, that writing is brilliant. Like this, if you like lower decks, I'd go out and get this. You know, maybe wait for the upcoming season to end, then go out and get this in a couple of months' time, so you've got a little bit of a fix until the following season. But whatever way you want to do that, this is really good. Once again, this is one of those books. If you don't like Star Trek, you're not going to get it. It might be enjoyable, but I don't know. Lower Decks, for me, is one of those shows that you get more out of it the bigger fan you are. Like, that's just the way it is, you know? So, if you're a Star Trek fan and you're a Lower Decks fan, this is gonna be glorious for you. If you're just a Star Trek fan and you don't like Lower Decks, I'm not sure how you're gonna feel about this. If you're new to Star Trek, I don't know. This is the problem with, there's a few franchises that I love, and I try to stay away from reviewing them. I don't know. I don't think you should get this if you are not a Star Trek fan. you're just not going to get anything out of it. That's the problem. You know, this is one of those things where the more into Star Trek you are, the more you're gonna get out of this. You know, that's just the way it is, and it's brilliant for it. It's brilliant for it. Like, honestly, more franchises should have their own version of Lower Decks. You know, like Stargate should have its own Lower Decks. You know, where there's a guy who just operates in this time trying to keep the fucking room going or something, so the gate doesn't go down. But yeah, guys, this is a must, a definite must. For me, if you like Star Trek, this is a must.